Before we begin the video, guys, just a quick reminder that we're still on alert from Philvox because of the situation.
Make sure you take all necessary precautions. Basta mag-ingat lang tayo lahat, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box.
My name is Lea.
I'm Jamie.
And we'll be talking about the Huawei Y9S.
So last year we saw a couple of Y9 devices from Huawei, from the regular Y9 to the Y9 Prime. Parang kailan lang na-release yung phone na yun. But this is their most updated one. And as Lea said, this is their first phone for 2020, at least in the Philippines.
It's priced at 13,990 pesos. May mga freebies pa, but we'll talk about that later on. For now, let's check out what's inside the box.
But before that, just a quick reminder, guys, we have a giveaway running for 5 wireless earphones that cost less than 3,000 pesos. You can click the link on screen or in the description box down below. Please follow instructions properly.
Plus, we'll be announcing the winner of the Rockspace accessories on our Instagram. Our handle is UnboxPH, so make sure to follow us there too. Baka ikaw na yung nanalo.
Okay guys, so let's check out everything that comes inside the box of the Huawei Y9S. Of course, first things first is yung phone. There you have it. This is the breathing crystal color variant of the Huawei Y9S. So of course, you also have an included jelly case. Medyo malambot siya, pero at least may kasama na siyang jelly case, guys. So out of the box protection. So you also have the documents, which includes a quick start guide and a warranty card. And last but not least for me, you also have a SIM ejector tool.
Now you have your wired earphones. Talaga sinabi ko wired eh, no?
Wired.
And you have the 10-watt charging brick right here. And your USB Type-C cable.
So
that's it.
That's it. Okay, so since napakita na namin yung laman ng box ng Huawei Y96, it's time to give our first impressions. But this year, we'll be doing things a little bit differently.
So we'll be rating the phone using 5 categories, starting with the design, then the display, the battery, the processing package, and of course, the cameras.
So for the rating system, we're gonna be doing an emoji rating system ranging from the starry eye excited one, which will be the highest score, to the angry faced one, which will be the lowest score, which I hope no phone will ever get.
Yes, and we'll be rating it separately kasi minsan naman talaga nag-iiba kami ng opinion when it comes to certain aspects of the phone. So, parang his and hers rating.
But take note, guys, these are just our first impressions for the Huawei Y96. More to come in a pros and cons video later on.
Also, to keep this video, well, not very long, we'll be defending our ratings in no more than 5 sentences.
So, short and concise pa rin.
We'll try.
Hard. Okay guys, first things first, pag-usapan natin yung design. Nakita nyo na siya kanina, ito yung Huawei Y9S and its breathing crystal color variant. So this is a first for the Y series. It was initially reserved for the P30 and P30 Pro. Now you also have a curved glass back for easier handling, so better ergonomics. And since they have that material choice, it feels a little bit more premium. You also have an aluminum frame around the phone.
So you have the speaker grill, the 3.5mm jack.
Yes.
And the USB Type-C port at the bottom. On the right, you have the volume rocker and the power button, which is also a fingerprint scanner. So nasa side-mounted yung fingerprint scanner, yeah. And nothing on the other side. On top, you have the pop-up camera and the SIM tray.
And a microphone.
And the microphone, of course. So there.
Okay, so let's get to rating the phone. Again, we'll be using the emoji system and we're gonna be rating it in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So
What? I thought
smile
it was
naman.
a smile.
Yeah.
It was also my reaction when I first saw the breathing crystal color variant in the P30 Pro.
Yeah.
And now I love it that you can have it on a device that's way more affordable. So, alam mo yung
True.
biglang labas ng phone, naka P30 Pro ba siya?
Yeah.
But no. So may ganun siyang effect eh. And I love it. I like that it's made out of glass, so it's premium. And gusto ko kasi yung mga phones na curved in design because I have small hands and it helps me have a better grip.
For me, I just gave it a happy face. So it's a good looking device. I like the ergonomics, but again, it's something that we haven't seen. Oh, we've already seen before. So smiley face. It's a good design, pero not like mind blowing for me.
For the screen, you get a 6.59-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display that's notchless thanks to the pop-up camera.
Now for the exact numbers of the resolution, it's 1080 by 2340, which gives you a pixel density of 391 pixels per inch.
Okay, so let's rate this. Okay, rate in 3, 2, 1. Ano sa'yo? Bakit meh?
The neutral face.
Okay, I call it the meh face. Okay, sige, defend your answer in 5 sentences.
I'm not saying that it's a bad display, but it's definitely average IPS LCD. It's no AMOLED display that we absolutely love. The colors are still good. I mean, the pixel density is great. It's plenty sharp. But again, it's an average panel. So it's at par. It's not, again, hindi siya pangit, hindi siya sobrang ganda. Okay lang siya.
You know the funny thing? I actually want to say the same things. I guess mas generous lang ako mag-rate sa'yo. Because, yeah, we all want an AMOLED display, which it's not. But for the price, it's pretty much average.
Yeah.
So, happy face.
So, yeah, baka mas mataas ba yung standards ko sa'yo? Average, neutral face for me. Happy,
High
neutral
standards.
face. Okay, up next is the processing package for the Huawei Y9S, and it's definitely something we've seen before. It's the ever faithful mid-range processor from Huawei, which is the Kirin 710F. This time, it's paired with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, which is expandable up to 512 or 256. I'm not sure. Basta it's expandable, guys. And for the Antutu score, it's at 185K, so it's definitely on par from what we've been seeing in the past. In 3, 2, 1...
It's yours?
Same.
Oh,
same face.
I joke.
So, okay, defend.
Well, as you said earlier, it's been used a lot. I think it's time for an upgrade.
True.
Although, it does get the job done.
Yeah.
Kaya lalo ngayon na we have more and more people into gaming, I kind of want them to have that power even on a device at this price point.
Yeah.
So, it's this for me. It's not bad. It's not great.
So same thing for me, it's not bad, but it's not great either because parang Huawei is due for an upgrade when it comes to their mid-range processor.
Yeah.
We've been seeing the 710. I don't even remember the first device that had this, pero medyo matagal na siya, guys. So for people who are looking for a new smartphone, they might see this and be like, oh, that's a pretty old processor or it's a medyo dated na. Again, it gets the job done, but with the competition nowadays, it's kind of tight, so we definitely need that upgrade from Huawei to happen soon.
Okay, so now let's rate the camera. So you get 3 cameras at the back. You have the 48 megapixel main camera with an aperture of f1.8, which is actually an upgrade from the Y9 Prime's main camera, which is at 16 megapixels. And then everything else is the same. You get an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with an aperture of f2.4 and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now for the pop-up selfie camera, it's at 16 megapixels.
And because we don't always show you guys camera samples, nag-effort kami this time. We actually went to do a camera test in BGC. So let's roll that footage.
Hey guys, so Jamie and I are in BGC, the best photo spot in Metro Manila. Anyway, we're here because we're gonna test out the cameras of the Huawei Y9S. Tignan natin yung performance niya under different lighting conditions. It's finally dark. Ngayon, pwede na natin i-test yung low light capability ng cameras ng Huawei Y9S. Pero pro tip, if you're a hashtag Instagram husband or Instagram boyfriend and you wanna take shots na medyo madilim na, you can actually go sa mga ganito, sa mga storefronts, and you can use it as a source of light. Now, if you wanna know more tips, may mga shinare si Jamie, click the link somewhere on screen, nandun yung video niya. So, check that out. So that's it, guys. We're done testing out the cameras here at BGC. It's time to go home to our baby girl, Nimi. She's our dog. And yes, back to the future Jamie and Lea at the home studio. Okay, so let's rate this. In 3, 2, 1, show.
Oh, same. Same. Happy face.
Happy face.
Okay, so
ikaw muna.
Okay, so I'm pretty happy that they finally upgraded to a 48 megapixel camera for the Y9 series. We've been seeing 48 megapixel cameras on other smartphone brands for a pretty long time, so I'm glad that Huawei finally jumped on the train. As for actual picture quality, this is something we're gonna have to test out further since parang we only spent a day with it so far. But so far, so good.
One of the main reasons I gave it a happy face is the night mode was surprisingly good for its price. Really, I'm very happy with the night mode. Although I did notice that the highlights are a bit blown out. Pero it's expected. So generally, I'm happy with the performance of the cameras.
So, last but not least, for the things that we're going to be rating for the Huawei Y9 is yung battery niya. Well, we haven't really tested out the battery life for prolonged periods of time. Hindi pa namin siya na-benchmark. But for what we can see, it's a 4,000 milliamp hour battery that supports 10 watt charging. So, let's rate it. And 3, 2, 1...
10? Bakit ang baba?
So 4,000 milliamp hours is good. From what we've been testing from Huawei phones, medyo matipid talaga si EMUI. So you're probably gonna get a day and a half to 2 days depending on your usage. But yung charging talaga is what did it in for me. 10 watt charging. So medyo matagal siya, which hindi ko alam kung spoiled lang ako dahil na-experience ko yung 65 watt charging nung Oppo or yung 45 watt charging ng Huawei Mate 30 Pro. Pero 10 watt, medyo mabagal siya mag-charge. So, yeah, rating is definitely a frowny face for me.
You know what? I actually have the same explanation, but I still gave it a meh. So I think I think I'm just more generous in rating. But I gotta agree. I mean, 10 watts is a bit slow considering how big the battery is. So habang natutulog kayo, make sure na i-plug nyo na yung phone.
And kasi one thing I've noticed is other charging capabilities na medyo at this price point is at least 18 watts kasi. So medyo mabagal na kasi 10 watts.
So the Huawei Y9S is 13,990 pesos with freebies including one that will help you with #balikalindog.
So that's pretty much it for our first impressions for this device. I highly encourage you guys to use the same rating system for the same 5 categories in the comment section down below so you can join in on the fun. So yeah, we really hope you like this new format. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our content.
For the latest tech news and gadget reviews from the Philippines, head to unbox.ph and follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.
My name is Jamie.
I'm Lea.
Peace, God bless, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!